So I had just gotten married and our honeymoon was planned for Grand Cayman. We went for about a week and honestly, the experience was amazing. It's the best food that I've ever had in my life. I would totally go back. It's a beautiful island and it was extremely relaxing up until so we get to the hotel. And I don't have service on my phone, but I want to let everyone know that we made it safely. So I go to grab his phone to let everyone know, and I can't get it in. Password has changed. What a weird, right? Right after getting married? Well, I asked him why he changed the password on his phone, and he said, I do it every so often. I'll change it back. It's not a big deal. So he did. He changed it back. While we were there, things kind of felt off to me with him. He just seemed super supportive, which was really weird. I know that sounds bad. He was okay with me getting as much rest as I needed. Again, I know that sounds bad. But there would be times when I would wake up in the middle of the night and feel like he was over me on his phone doing something, but I just couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew something just did not feel right. So the last night we're there, or the last day, he wants to go out for a swim on the beach and he leaves his cell phone in the room. I bet you can guess what I did next. Well, when I went in the cell phone, there was nothing in there at all. There was no phone numbers, no contacts except for his mom and his sister and maybe his best friend. No contacts, no phone calls going out, no phone calls coming in. There were no messages. It was literally nothing in his cell phone. No text messages, nothing. So I go to the mail and I see if I can find anything there. Again, nothing. So I go to the trash in his mailbox, which he didn't empty. Sure enough, I saw him messaging his girlfriend. Yeah, his girlfriend on our honeymoon, telling her that he was working and that as soon as he got to an internet hop, he would contact her and that he missed her so much and loved her. So I got a hold of her information, took a screenshot, and let her know that my husband was on his honeymoon with his wife. She said, prove it. I don't have time for this. I go out. I go out to the beach. He's in the water swimming. No care in the world. Wife and girlfriend. And I hand him his phone and let him know that I now know and storm back off to the room. This is when hell starts. So I head back to the room at this point, feeling like I am literally dying on the inside. I'm devastated. I can't believe this happened. It feels like I'm in some kind of telenovela or PG-13 R-rated movie, but it cannot be my life. It just can't. It was indeed my life. What you guys don't know yet is that we should have never gotten married. I was pretty miserable leading up to the wedding. I felt like something was totally off. We didn't have sex our wedding night. He was extremely unsupportive during the process. But back to the story. I'm in the room, and here he comes. Of course, his first reaction is to deny it. He doesn't know what's going on, guys. He doesn't know. Okay, gaslight me. We quickly move past that, and he goes to, my dad did this to my mom the entire time growing up, and I don't know how to do any better. It's all I see, all I saw my entire life. Honestly, I'm not buying it. He knew exactly what he was doing. The worst part about all of this is we have a flight to catch back home, so there's no time for this. So I feel like I'm dying on the inside, heartbreaking, and I gotta pack up my shit, go to the airport, sit in the airport, sit on the plane, and make it back home. And all the while I'm going through all of this alone. I'm not telling anybody that I found out my husband was cheating on me on my honeymoon. No way. We get to the airport and I quickly realize that he cares more about what everyone else thinks and sees than what's just happened. He starts laying into me about how I need to get over it and it's not that serious and I can't be acting like this in public. Obviously, I'm not speaking to anyone. I'm just to myself because I am literally breaking right now. He scolds me again. We get on the airplane. He finds out that I'm still upset, still crying. He scolds me again. I am the problem. He tells me to get over it again. It's not that serious. I'm being dramatic. I need to stop it. We're in public. I don't need to let people see me like this. It's a private matter. You're joking, right? We get back home. I lock myself in the bathroom and he proceeds to do the exact same thing. I'm going through all of this alone. Meanwhile, his family is asking where the thank you notes are, thank you cards are for the gifts that they gave us, which wasn't really much. And he proceeds to tell me that I need to do these thank you cards. Do you think I did them? Mm-mm. You do it. I bet you're wondering, and no, I haven't left yet.
Hey friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. So in today's video, we'll be talking about this video which I just put together of a certain content creator who's caught her husband cheating on her honeymoon. So I just want to share what I think about this video, and also I want to add on how you can handle that situation, of course. So first, this is a very sad story to hear that, because honeymoon are meant for the newlyweds to celebrate, to be together and show each other love. So it's very disturbing when you catch your husband doing all these things. So yeah, so I just want to say that the man did a very bad thing. He could, before they got married, he was supposed just to make things clear with whoever he was seeing. Yeah, so this means that this man is just a cheating man, and he was not even decided. Hearing her story, which was saying he was not even supporting during the wedding and all that, I felt like that was a red flag, of course. And maybe it was just a shut up ring. I don't know what you think about uh this video, guys. So I just will go on about how you can handle that if you come across in that situation. So it's very important to acknowledge your emotions. Discovering infidelity, especially during your honeymoon, is a profound betrayal. It's natural to feel bad emotions, anger, sadness, confusion, and disbeliefs. Give yourself permission to feel these emotions without judgment. It's okay to cry, scream, or even feel numb. Your feelings are valid. So take time to process once since initial shock has stabbed. It's crucial to take some time to process what happened. Find a quiet space where you can be alone to gather your thoughts. This is not the moment to make any rash decisions. Take a few deep breaths, meditate if you can, and try to ground yourself. Your emotions state likely highlighted, and it's important to give yourself some time to calm down. Another thing is confrontation and communication. When you feel ready, it's time to confront your husband. Choose a moment when you can speak privately and calmly. Accusations and shouting may lead to defensiveness rather than constructive dialogue. Express how you feel and what you saw or discovered. Be clear about your emotions and why you feel betrayed. This conversation will likely be incredibly difficult, but it's a necessary step. Seeking support after confronting your husband, it's very important. So you need to seek support, reach out to trusted friends or family members who can provide emotional comfort. You may also consider talking to a therapist or a counselor who can help you navigate your feelings and provide professional guidance. It's crucial to have a support system during this time, as dealing with infidelity alone can be overwhelming. Again, you need also to evaluate your relationship once the initial shock and emotion have settled. Take time to evaluate your relationship. Ask yourself some hard questions. Can trust be rebuilt? Do you both want to work on the relationship? Are you willing to cap to do to go to couple therapy? If fidelity is a serious breach of trust in repairing a relationship, after such a betrayal requires commitment from both parties. Making a decision, ultimately, the decision whether to stay in marriage or part ways is yours. There is no right or wrong answer, and it's important to do what you feel best for you. Emotions and mental well-beings. And some couples manage to work through infidelity and come out stronger, while others find that separating is the healthiest option. Take the time you need to make the decision and don't rush it. So, catching your husband cheating on your honeymoon is an incredibly painful experience. Make a best decision for your future. If you found this video helpful, kindly leave a comment. I don't know what you think about today's video, guys, and how can you deal with such a situation if it was you. I bet you went through a lot, and as a woman I feel her pain, and it's so disturbing. I don't know why men choose to do that to us. you know you can't do such on that special day, because you know how special honeymoons are and all that. And at the end of the day, you can think that this person doesn't even love you, they just married you for their own benefit, of course. So thank you guys for watching. Kindly leave some comments for me, and if you ever come across any bad um experience during your honeymoon, kindly leave a comment. So I will appreciate it, so that we keep talking in the comment section. So for now, I can say is bye bye.